I wasn't cool by any semi-standard definition, or really any at all. Scholastically speaking, I wasn't the model student, but still tried out for basketball. I blame my teachers for my general lack of concentration, but really it was in my mind. My parents' teeth weren't in the bleachers for my graduation. I made it out in my own time. Fuck. Growing up, I got used to have some intense sport, really had my back. I came into the world an outcast, yeah. I didn't dress the same, I didn't act the same, but the popular kids peaked around 17. The only thinking I did was looking for a fuck to give. Cause it's easy to be all that, if college didn't work.
Hey girl, what's wrong? You bottling something up?
I have a bad back and it's killing me.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
Yeah, I got tied up.
Well, ain't you two just a couple of communicated?
Wait, you guys want to go somewhere after this? We can hammer out the details later.
Everyone, give me your money. This is a mugging.
Hey guys. Oh shoot! Is this the pond one?
Yeah.
Oh, I sure it is.
No! So is that it? Is that all we got?
Don't worry, I've got it. But I've got to give y'all props. I didn't think you could keep this bit going much longer.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Got some kiwis. We got flashlights, binoculars. Cut!
I like to think that every person has a bird inside their head. Now this bird of thought will sound different for every person, whether it chirps or sings a little melody. I personally would compare my thoughts to a parrot in the sense that they never shut up. You know how you can't say something in front of a parrot without it repeating it incessantly for the rest of its life? Well, if I'm watching TV, I can find myself thinking, oh, Riley, auto parts, ow, on repeat for the next week. Or 3. There are other times, though, where I have the thought that I'm stupid, or ugly, or worthless. And my bird brain will repeat this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until all that's left inside is a dead bird and the thought of why couldn't it have been a canary? Cut.
When I'm stressed, when I'm overwhelmed, I like to lose weight. Well, maybe like isn't the best word. When I'm feeling overwhelmed, when I think I'm about to snap, I try to stop eating. Like most people, I've been extra stressed for the past few months. I've had a lot of time to sit and be hungry and check my scale and wonder why I'm doing what I'm doing. On the surface, it's super easy to diagnose. The fucked up part of my brain senses an illusory correlation between skinniness and happiness. Oh, and I love knowing that I have at least one part of my life under my control. But on a more pantsy level, I think it's metaphorical. I feel like I'm constantly carrying so much weight. I have to be a visionary scientist, a talented actress, a supportive friend, a helpful daughter, a straight-A academic, a beauty queen, a doting girlfriend, a dedicated worker, and myself. I know that being called strong is a compliment, but I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of putting on weight. I don't want to be fat and tired. So I guess I'll have to lose some weight somewhere. Lucas,
Lizzie,
what do you think you're doing?
I'm getting ready to perform my play.
Is it that one from auditions?
Yes.
No.
No?
Lucas, you have all the time to do anything you want, and you choose that? It's to you.
I think it'll be a cool piece. Who cares if it's to me?
Come on, Lucas. Be creative. I know you can. Just don't write on your body with a black Sharpie, okay? Or any other color Sharpie, unless you want your ass kicked.
What up, Steven?
I'm fine, Daniel.
Why are you doing push-ups?
Well, can't write on my body anymore for my play. It's to me, so it's time for push-ups.
That's also to you.
I'm in the here and now like I'm supposed to be. What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. You can just be better than push-ups. Just saying. Think about it.
What can I do? Oh, I have an idea.
Don't take your shirt off!
No! I can't write on my body, I couldn't do my push-ups, and now I can't take off my shirt? This isn't even the play I wrote anymore. This is bullshit.
What is going on here?
Morgan! I want to perform my play to the fullest, and everybody doesn't want me to do it. Tell them, as artistic director of Pants, that they're wrong.
Mason, Jared, what's actually going on here?
Lucas was trying to take his shirt off.
Gotcha. Lucas, you can do so much more enhanced than this. You don't have to be
To you. I don't care. I'm gonna take my shirt off and no one can stop me.
I wouldn't say that.
Why? No one can touch me. We have to be socially distanced.
Well, I don't plan on stopping you.
Sorry, Lucas. Nobody wants to see that.
Totally worth being yourself. Cut.
Stay close to home, my lovely daring boy.
know that I won't ever actually be able to do them.
Well, people have big goals and dreams in life. It's just really hard to achieve them.
Yeah, I mean, we believe in you. That should count for something.
Well, thank you, but I guess I don't say I can't achieve them because they're too high or unrealistic, but more because I know I'll never be confident enough in myself to actually try to achieve them. I mean, most of the time I know what I should be doing or applying for or working towards, but I get so caught up in the idea of failing or being rejected that I can't even force myself to try. It's like I'm trapped and I'm stuck between all of my life choices just waiting for something to come along that I don't feel like I'm absolutely horrible at. And I know there's that saying of, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but I can't help but think about how it is so much more devastating if I miss 100% of the ones that I do.
You know, as devastating as it may be, you never know how things are going to end up until you actually try them.
Cut.
You ready?
Ready?
Number 12, Herb, go!
Okay, do you have any questions before we start?
I do have some questions, because I'm a morbidly curious person about other people's lives. Reality feels kind of fabricated at the moment.
What's your favorite hurt?
Do you like the happy soreness of laughing with a friend for hours over nothing?
Or the dull ache of family gone from years ago?
Do you like the burning slap across your cheek as your friend says, "Do you ever shut up?" while you share your passion?
Or the sting of the crop across the other cheeks.
Wait, I meant...
Where do you feel those hurts?
Does it burn in your stomach like spicy curry or hard liquor?
Does it rest behind your eyes from the tension in your temples as you fight to hold back tears?
Because you shed too many already.
Does it stab your feet like Legos on the ground as you walk away?
You don't have to answer any of this, obviously. I was just curious.
I meant, do you have any questions about the show before we start?
Oh, will it hurt? Where? Cut!
January 2020.
Nancy Pelosi sends articles of impeachment to the Senate against Donald Trump.
COVID-19 sees its first cases outside of China.
February
2020.
The U.S. sees its first death from COVID.
Donald Trump calls the pandemic a Democrat hoax.
March 2020. Schools and universities begin to break for 3 weeks.
Grocery stores clear out. Businesses begin to close.
Life as we know it crumbles around us.
April 2020. Hospitals begin filling up, unable to handle the amount of patients flooding in.
Stay-at-home orders are put in place, locking down all travel and unnecessary activities.
60,000 people are dead. People struggle to pay rent and put food on the table.
But it'll all be over by Easter, right?
May 2020. All schools abandon hope of reopening.
100,000 are dead.
Our leaders make it clear that the economy is worth more than our lives.
George Floyd is killed in Minneapolis by Derek Chauvin, becoming the 422nd black man to be killed in police custody just this year.
June 2020. The largest civil rights movement since the 1960s has begun.
All the while, Donald Trump golfs in Mar-a-Lago, showing no concern for those who are struggling to keep their livelihood.
126,000 are dead.
July 2020. The people demand justice for people like Elijah McClain, Breonna Taylor, and so many others.
Police do their best to disperse protesters, but nothing stops them. They come back day after day because if there's no justice, there will be no peace.
August 2020. The U.S. reaches 5 million COVID cases.
Donald Trump refers to COVID as the Chinese virus.
200,000 are dead. There it is.
Well, not even half of it.
Don't forget the forest fires.
Killer hornets.
White supremacists running wild.
And the blatant disregard for human life.
How did we get here?
Why are we stuck in this never-ending shitstorm?
With every hateful word comes 3 more.
Whenever we win our rights, there's someone waiting around the bend to take them away.
I'm 20 years old and I feel like it's our job to save the world.
But how can we, when the powers that be won't let us be us?
It's hopeless.
But we can't live like this.
We can't accept the world that they gave us.
It's our job to make our own world.
We don't care how long it takes.
We don't care what our elders say.
Fuck
the system.
Fuck the status quo.
And fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald.
I'm so glad you asked. It's the super cool movement technique called viewpoints.
And this is for a class?
Yeah, we spent like 4 weeks on it.
Yeah, it's an acting technique that's meant to help you, the actor, to live authentically in the space, going through the different viewpoints of tempo, levels, architecture, line, and rhythm.
I guess that kind of makes
No,
sense,
you
but-
literally just moved around for like 2 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
I hate theater majors.
Cut!
I love school.
I love my partner very much.
I love PB&Js.
If I had my way, I'd be in 20 credit hours, 3 productions, and TAing a class or 2.
I love that they make me laugh. I love that they just get me.
Bread, peanut butter, jelly, duh.
So where did it go wrong?
Where did it go wrong?
Where did it go wrong?
All the F's?
All the fucking lies.
All the effing peanut butter that got stuck in the roof of my mouth?
Teachers told me that they didn't believe I really wanted to succeed. I doubted my own feelings.
I started to wonder if things were going to work out. Really started to believe they wouldn't.
I believe it stopped tasting right.
So that was it?
That was it.
That was it.
After 15 years of trying to be successful and failing,
After 6 months of busting my ass to help,
After a month of feeling unsatisfied,
it ended.
it ended.
it ended. After financial aid stopped, I had to leave.
I packed up the things for my apartment.
Once the last jar of jelly ran out, I didn't buy more.
I had to make do without what I truly loved. I sat in a smoke-filled room for a year and a half, feeling envious of those who had what I lost and hating myself for letting it slip away.
I jumped into a new connection, wanting to feel the same as I had before, needing to feel the same thing.
I stood in my kitchen, looking at my shelf for a snack, and I left feeling disappointed that I couldn't find whatever I wanted.
But now,
But now,
I'm back.
I'm better.
I eat them.
I will stick with therapy, I will take medications, and I will break the cycle of failure.
I won't let things build up like I have before. I won't let somebody control my life again.
I will keep the ingredients stocked. I will eat them when relaxing. I will pack them as lunches.
Because if there's anything I learned to go without it for so long is how to make sure that I never lost it again.
I love PB&J's.
I love my future partner very much.
I love school. I love that I got another chance to prove it. Cut.
Absorbed in the comfort of the shore, I never saw the early storm. Consumed by water, I drifted from all the luminaries gave me. The tsunami swallowed me whole, because there's always a tidal wave. I got so used to drowning, I thought I forgot what the sun felt like. As the water began to fill my lungs, I did not fight, I did not struggle, just sank into the deep. Wading became easier with no bottom to climb. The abyss was endless, even with the sun sparkling on the surface in sight. I wondered how I ever felt its warmth, or if I ever would again. The tsunami swallowed me whole, but there's always a tidal wave. With full lungs, I began to fight, I struggled, and I rose from the deep. With my head above water, I stared at the sun for days. I smiled as I choked on water that stung my sunburned face, and I began to consider that it might not be about drowning or even seeing the sun, but that I chose to swim, because there's always a tidal